Huh? What is it now? Wasn't the game supposed to have started already?
Yeah, well, yes. But the junk press broke down, and we thought we'd use the time for a little tutorial.
Who thought that? I don't need no stinking tutorials.
So how are you going to fix the junk press?
Just watch me and learn.
Maybe you want to listen to what I have to say first?
But you don't have anything to say.
Oh, come on. It won't be long. Just point the cursor at me and left-click.
We'll see about that. Computer, talk to Wenzel.
You don't have to say that explicitly.
Who's talking to you?
Why, you are. You clicked on me.
Smarty pants. Just tell me what's wrong with the junk press. And stop wiggling your feet.
It's pressing only very gently now and doesn't really squish sufficiently.
Hey, every idiot can see that.
Well, why don't you present the tutorial then?
Okay, piece of cake. But first, I'll explain, how to look at an object.
I know that.
I see. And how?
I point my cursor at it and right-click when I see the eye icon.
Well, the theory is easy, but how about the actual practice?
Hey, this is your tutorial.
You're a cop-out, but be that as it may, I'll demonstrate. Do you see that little thingy on the floor over there? I will now use the tongue icon.
The eye icon.
Yeah, I will now click on it, thusly having a look at it. So you better watch closely. What's that?
It's a cathode plunger.
Thanks for the input, Wenzel, but I recognize a hydro clamp duplexer when I see one. Too bad I can only look at it. A duplexer like that could be useful.
You can pick it up. You just have to point your cursor at it so the hand icon appears. If you left-click now, you'll pick it up.
There has to be an easier way.
If you say so.
Okay, I've picked up the duplexer, but what am I supposed to do with it now?
You put it into your inventory. That's where all the items go. You picked up that object. Now you can open your inventory by simply clicking on the handle in the upper right-hand corner.
Hey, there it is!
Correct!
Yeah, I knew that.
It's where you can see what you're carrying around. You still know how to do that, don't you?
What am I supposed to do with this?
It looks like a broken spare part.
Well, then watch me fix it.
Well, have you started combining items yet?
I'm working on it.
Click on one of the two items with the hand icon to pick it up with your cursor.
I was just about to... Look, Wenzel, I'm almost done.
Impressive. But I mean that.
Huh, it fits.
Now you have to...
Hey, you don't have to spoon feed me. I'll manage the rest.
If you say so. Rufus, there's one more thing.
I told you I'd manage without your help. Now, all I have to do is press this button here, and right away...
Oh, how I love tutorials!
It's kind of pathetic, you get all erratic about dirty dishes congesting the sink. I'm tired of your bothers, remember our fathers that dwelled in a world filled with rubbish and stink. But when all hope was lost, someone raised from the dust. He was handsome and cunning, his haircut had style. Courage was shining in his eyes as he said, screw you guys, mind your own business, I'm off now, goodbye.
Huzzah, he's off now, goodbye.
Junk. Junk. And more junk. A life of order and happiness. Oh, my bad. That was junk too. Well, that does it. I need to leave this dump. Fortunately, this time my plan is foolproof. This time everything will work out. Where did I put my list? Heck, I really have to get away from this junkyard. My father left me a trunk before he left me. I don't want to open it. I don't want to be disappointed yet again. Ah, there's my list. Let's see. Seems like I've packed almost everything I need. All I need now are some provisions. A toothbrush, a pair of socks, and a bolt cutter. A bolt cutter? What the... Well, guess I must have had a reason to put it on the list. What's this? A sock? That explains why I've had such cheesy dreams. Blech. Nah, like always, there's only junk on TV. Locked. Tony must have the key. Whoa! What the toothbrush bailed out on me. Guess I should have kept it in a more germ-free environment. Blech. What gnat's piss. Ugh. Another note from Tony. What's she complaining about now? Will you please clean the bathroom for once? Yeah, right, in her dreams. Come on, brushy, brushy, brushy. Come to Papa. Oh, crap. I need a better plan to catch it. Ah! Whoa, what's that? A guillotine so I won't enter her room? Whoa, that girl has issues. I honestly wonder why we were ever together. At all. Stay out of my room. You have no business in there anymore. Who does Tony think she is? I've got better things to do than rummage through her drawers. No, I haven't finished packing yet. No, I haven't finished. Huh, not a chance. The handle is missing and I can't get my fingers into the cracks. Do the dishes already. They won't do themselves. Oh, yeah? Well, I'll take that chance. Blech! What gnat's piss. Ugh. You scoffed all the food yet again, and I keep finding your crap in the fridge. What the hell's wrong with you? Huh? I don't understand the question. I'll have a quick look, see if I can find something useful in the pockets. Hey, there really was something in there. A sock! Cool! You're not supposed to eat. I keep finding Huh? Well... seems to... But without something to put them... I think the pot goes on the... I've seen Tony doing it. I'll never be able to open it with that. No, I haven't finished packing yet. Well, those are two, but I need a pair. I don't want to show up in Elysium dressed like an idiot. All that's missing, all I need now. Huh, some of them weren't half bad. No, I haven't finished packing yet. Ouch! I'm not sticking my hand in there again. Nah, I don't think this will work without the right bait. There's nothing left. The mouse, which doesn't mean that its plan... The oil is rancid. I could use it for hair wax. The best thing about it... Ooh, cold. No, I haven't finished. I need something flammable to burn and not a bad. All I need is an. In you go. Ouch! That's hot! Isn't there any tip of... Nope. I may not be an expert, but I may not be an expert, but I'm... I may not be an expert. Ouch! That's hot! Ouch! Dad, that's hot! I think I can find a... My father left me before. I don't want to be... There's nothing left to catch here. The mouse skedaddled long ago, which doesn't mean that its plan was better than mine. It's already lit. It's already lit. Ouch! That's hot! And Tony keeps complaining that I don't do enough housework. It's mocking me. Yeah? Well, just you wait. The mouse skedaddled long ago, which doesn't mean that its plan was better than mine. I can't do that to the mouse. That'd be animal cruelty. Nope. Been there, done that. No, I haven't finished. Bolt cutter, for whatever reason. Check. And rightfully so. I won't have a use for this junk once I'm in Elysium. That's not... And rightfully so. I won't have a use for this junk once I'm in Elysium. That's not on my list. And rightfully so. I won't have a use for this junk once I'm in Elysium. There's nothing left to catch here. The mouse, which doesn't mean... Well, I think that's all. Should be enough. Let's get rid of this thing. Seems there are still some wasabi peas in there. I guess these will make good provisions for the journey. Now the little bugger's in for a surprise. There's nothing left to catch here. The mouse skedaddled long ago, which doesn't mean that it... Come on, brushy, brushy, brushy. Come to Papa. Ha! Gotcha! Ha! Gotcha! I'll make you suffer the next time I brush my teeth. Whoa, look at that. The sock changed color. Who would have thought it? But where's the other one? Clear case of subtractive color mixing. Socks? Toothbrush. Check. Provisions? Check. Ha! Seems like I've packed everything. Oh, I can't close it anymore. Oh, seems like I've got to unpack something. But what? It doesn't take that much space. It doesn't take that much space. It doesn't take that much. I'll never be able to close the suitcase. I mean, I won't need a bolt. I wonder why it was on the list. Now it fits. Packed and ready to go. I think I just strained.
Hey, Rufus, you should save your energy for the...
Yeah, thanks, Wenzel. You can save your sarcasm for someone less well-prepared than me. This time, I took everything into account. It'll be a stroll in the park.
Ah, that's what you said last time. It took us days to remove the cactus spikes from your butt, remember?
That's all toxic runoff under the bridge. This time, everything will work out. And when finally an Elysian orbit pixie massages my back, I'll ask her to pause for a minute so I can laugh about you.
Whatever. But say, can I have your stuff when you're gone?
Yeah, sure, help yourself. As if anything on this dump is valuable. It's time for me to leave all this behind.
Great. I hope you remembered to calibrate the harpoon.
I'll do that later, after I've stored everything in the pod.
Well, then hurry up. Well, you know that the Organon are always on time.
Oh, crap. It's screwed tight. There. Now where shall I put it? Oh, crap. The battery's using up all the space. There. And now? Oh, I really... There we go. I'd rather not. If I remove the seat, but how's it going to be attached? And more importantly, where shall I... But how's it going to be? And more importantly... I'll have to prepare the escape pod first. I want to be better prepared this time. I'll have to prepare I want to be better prepared this time. And I've been working on this for so long. It must have been since Monday. Hey, Wenzel.
What's up?
Any signs of the...
Nope, but the organ on it. It's no accident that we set the...
Do you also
know?
Yeah, but I will have... Aw, poor... About the plan...
Are there any
problem? No. The plan is perfect. Where shall I put the...
Couldn't you have thought of building a compartment or something?
I had other things on my mind.
You slept through the whole afternoon while I...
Well, I have to feel rested when I get to...
Of course you have. Anything else?
Where shall I put the back? This time, I just...
Sure, Rufus. Of course.
No problem.
Of course.
I'll go back.
You better. You haven't got...
That's where the seat was attached. I'll need some kind of replacement. There's nothing that needs to... There's nothing that needs to be screwed. Yeah, there are... Deponia must have... Luckily, I make... Damn, that would have been a piece of... Luckily, I make... Damn. I've given up trying to open. I don't even want to know. Ouch! Hot! No. Oh, crap! It's screwed. Hello, Hannock.
Hey, well...
Rufus.
I'm really terrible with names.
Is the tunnel closed?
Yes, we had another collapse.
Another junk. All this trash is really driving me. I'm glad I'll be going for good.
Are you?
You bet.
Well, I only know you won't.
Did you see
Tony?
Big, angry, my former girlfriend?
Ah! Well, I get working, like every... except...
I'll find...
Oh, yeah.
This time, it's absolute...
Yeah, that's right. You being... But I reckon you running around here has got nothing to do with it.
No, it hasn't.
Well,
All right,
you go...
Yikes! There's nothing that needs to be... I've already... Hey, I didn't unscrew the mailbox for that. Yeah, I'm about 80... Saddle. I might have found my... saddle shaped. And with a compartment where the battery could fit in. I might have found my... I might have found... Ha! There you... Ha! There you go. There. The capsule is ready. Now, all I have to do is calibrate the harpoon. This isn't much use now, I guess. This isn't much use. There. Too bad the two directions of the control stick are blocked, but who needs those anyway? The main thing is that the crosshairs are... This will be a walking... did it! Now, I'll just light the fuse and boom! Well, that should be it. Stand by, Wenzel. Ah!
Hello, Rufus.
Tony, why are you sneaking around like that?
This is still my house, remember? Well, it's not as obvious now since someone stole my mailbox. Oh, that reminds me. I'm supposed to give you this letter.
A letter?
Rufus, it's almost time.
Yes, I know. Sorry, Tony, but it's over. Once the fuse is lit, I'll be gone for good.
If only that was true.
Why are you here? Are you still hoping for a miracle?
It would be a miracle if you finally disappeared for real. But in case it doesn't work out again, I'll at least have the satisfaction of seeing you injure yourself.
This is the final goodbye.
It's too early to jump for joy, I fear. I gave up hope of that a long time ago.
This will be the most spectacular. I better not touch it. It's all set. Oh yeah, tight fit. Better not touch this again. It's all set up and ready to go. I better not touch this again. It's all set. Now is when it counts. Hullabaloo. Ah, well, maybe I should read the letter. Dear Mr. We're happy to inform you, blah, blah, blah. Get to the point, will ya? Unfortunately, the delivery of your screws will be delayed for... Please find enclosed a voucher for a pack of rivets. We apologize for any inconvenience this might have caused. Sincerely yours. Just a second. Screws? Phew, what a maneuver. Hey, my suitcase is here too. It must have got entangled in the chain. Just like I planned. Ugh, I'm getting dirt between my... I better leave it closed. Ouch! The wire's cutting into my flesh. Has anyone here got a bolt cutter? I'll save my telekinetic powers. It already has plenty of... Not a chance. I bust my... What? Hey! Aggressive little... Yeah, as long as it's active, I'll never be able to grab it. What? Hey! Ugh, I'm getting dirt between my teeth already. Ugh, I better leave it closed for now. I'll save my telekinetic. I'll save my tele... It already ha... What? Hey! Aggressive little bugger. Yeah, as long as it's active, I'll never be able to grab it. As long as the hatch is closed, I can't put a sock on it. Not a chance. I bust my... What? Hey! Aggressive... Yeah.
This is unbelievable. This is just impossible. I think I'm getting dizzy.
Are you suffering from vertigo, Miss Gold? You should have stayed in your cabin. It was foolish of you to go against my orders.
What? What's going on here, Bailiff? Did you know about all this? Just a minute. All of you knew about this, right? The whole Organon is involved in this? Did you really think you could just keep it a secret? Wait until Cletus hears about this.
But you won't be telling him anything about it. You will be a good girl and wait here until the Prime Controller arrives.
And then? What then? I am an Elysian, not one of his office clerks. How does he plan to assure my silence?
Just you wait, Ms. Gold. I don't want to ruin the surprise.
Holy smoke! A real orbit pixie! I bet she'll be pretty thankful once I've rescued her from the clutches of the Dark Exchequer. Let's go! Rufus to the rescue! Take that!
No, don't! Ah!
What's that? Ah!
Oops, guess that was the wrong lever.
You damned fool! How dare you mess with the plans of the Organon? Men, throw him overboard!
You need to catch me first, but I'm much too fast for you, see? First I'm here, and now I'm gone. Here, gone. Ouch. I was so close. But no, the minute I see a beautiful damsel in distress, wham! Well, I guess that's just who I am. I'm simply a die-hard do-gooder. Huh. Ah, Miss Hinkle. Well, I'm sure it'll... I mean, there wasn't much kerosene in the turbine after all. Toro! Hey, I said... If anything, he seems even more bold. Oh, the rust bucket's dead, but the lock is... What's going on here? I haven't seen such a crowd in front of the town hall since, well, since the mayor wanted to introduce a tax on the lack of political commitment. Ah! Looks like Tony's in her store. If I go in now, her taunting remarks will shower down on me. Well, what the heck. Let's get this over.
Well, 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 look who's back. If it isn't Evel Knievel, the man who defied gravity, the conqueror of the sky, the wind jockey, the traveler on his way to the upper spheres. And yet, here he stands, right in front of me. Who'd have thought?
Believe it or not, this time I really made it. I was on board an Organon cruiser. Its destination, Elysium.
And then the longing for me became too much to bear.
I had to choose a life of eternal bliss, which means far away from you, or saving a beautiful Elysian girl from a horrible death.
Yeah, right. Rufus is doing a selfless deed. I would love to laugh, but my belly's still aching from when you were dragged through the junk.
How's business?
When did that interest you ever?
Who says I take an interest? I'm just being extremely polite.
First and foremost, you have an extremely distorted view of yourself.
Oh, that's because my reflection in the mirror is so blindingly bright.
Ugh!
Why so cranky?
Why? You have destroyed my mailbox, devastated my backyard, gobbled down all my food supplies, and if I find out that the disappearance of my favorite pair of boots is connected in any way to the construction of your ridiculous escape pod, may God have mercy on your soul.
I had to carry the black powder in some kind of vessel, didn't I?
What?
Nothing. I'd like to buy something.
With what? Or did you get a job recently that I don't know anything about?
I'll pay you back. Really?
Oh!
What are those vouchers?
They're gift vouchers. You hand them in at the post office, and they deliver the merchandise.
Cool. I'll take them.
Hey, hands off!
What?
They don't come free.
I thought they were gift vouchers.
Ugh!
The first aid cabinet is locked.
What? Did you injure yourself again?
Not yet.
Too bad. You know what? Tell me when you have. I'll have a good long laugh, and then I'll give you the key.
I've got to go.
I've been saying that for years, but here you...
This is where Tony's budgie cage used to hang, but he couldn't cope with her, so he skedaddled.
He died of old age.
Yeah, whatever you say.
After you accidentally infected him with progeria.
Yeah, you know, I like my version better.
Hey, stop! What exactly are you trying to pull up?
I just thought it'd be good to take some of these mail orders. Then I can use them to send some hooks and lead weights, obviously.
Okay. You don't have... You are a self-centered egomaniac who doesn't give a bleep about anybody apart from himself. Besides, what makes you think you could just walk in here and take things from my store?
Couldn't I just pay you later?
Pay me later? Pay me later? How the heck are you gonna pay me back, smartass? Or did you finally, after all these years, get a real job? Did you?
Well, not exactly, but...
Isn't it enough that I still let you live at my place? That I still feed you? And I guess you think you're thanking me by letting me get rid of all the junk and garbage you produce every day. Why am I still putting up with this? I mean, really, why do I still do it? It's not like we're still... Oh, this sucks! My blood pressure! I have to meditate. Breathe in, breathe out. Hands off. All
right, all right. Ah, ouch! Hey! Ouch! Look at that!
Ah, such a tiny wound, and what a great pleasure. That is to say... Wait a minute. You dirty rat. Did you try and steal hooks from me again?
Tony, please, I'm bleeding to death here.
If there was even the slightest bit of hope that you'll ever learn from your mistakes, I'd say, suit yourself. But unfortunately, you've proven once too often that you'll never learn. So here you go. Just take the key for the first aid kit and get out of my store.
If you didn't nag all the time, maybe I'd be able to listen to what you're saying for a change. Hello? I want to report a crime. Hello? Great, Inspector Gizmo seems to be out. But as soon as you accidentally drop the town elder's cane in the cesspool, he's right behind you. I'll give it another try later. This is Wenzel's house. He'll be flabbergasted when he hears about my newest adventure. I bet he'll be pretty disgruntled, because he decided not to come with me. He'll start shaking and get crying fits. Why am I not as cool and daring as you, Rufus? I also want to experience such great excitement. But deep down in his heart, he knows that he just isn't cut out for this. He'll get seriously depressed. Oh boy, I really hope he's home. Wenzel!
Hey, Rufus. Back already? That was really fast this time.
Yeah. This time, I almost made it. Unfortunately, like so often, my human kindness got in my own way.
Of course. That darn human kindness of yours. It's always getting into your way, right?
Indeed.
You never get anything done anymore.
Well, there are just too many humans.
They should all be
Drowned in the red rust sea. Exactly.
that darn human kindness. By the way, thanks for all your stuff.
What? Wait, isn't that my chest?
Well, you said I could have your stuff if your plan works out.
But...
And your plan did work out. You just said so yourself, didn't you?
Yes, but...
Well, that's settled then.
How the hell did you manage to open the trunk?
Well, all you have to do is disengage the childproof lock. But the only thing in there was this weird stick.
That's my father's divining rod.
You think so? Legend has it that it always brought him luck. He found the water vein Kuvak's built on with this very rod.
Yeah? Well, if my father really always had that much luck, then why didn't he manage to take me along when he left Deponia?
I haven't the slightest idea.
Hey, maybe you can find water with the divining rod.
And where, pray tell, would I start to look? In my basement? I should say that's highly improbable.
Later.
Exactly. Don't even think about it, Roof. It's mine now.
But it's a family heirloom.
So, a gift is a gift. Boy, I can hardly wait to give it a try. Maybe I can find a well somewhere near. And once I'm rich,
We'll split 50-50.
I might lend you the rod for a couple of hours.
If my impeccable sense of orientation doesn't fail me, I should be under the shower right now.
Please form a line, people. Draw a waiting...
Oh, draw a waiting number, and the mayor will see you in a short while.
What's going on here? Did someone refill the peanut jar?
A girl fell from the sky. They say she's a real beauty. The mayor is about to decide who's going to give her shelter.
Yeah? Well, I doubt he'll have a hard time to decide once he's heard my story. I saved that girl from the dark exchequer. I am responsible for her.
Nice try, buddy. But I've made up a good story, too. Mine even has a dragon in it. So move to the back of the line and draw a number like everyone else.
Number 66. Almost my lucky number.
Everyone, just one number!
Spoil sport. Yeah, spoil sportress, I guess. The mayor wants to decide who will...
Low-Tech thinks the girl should be... and someone has to... I hope the mayor will choose. She could give me a hand in the... Ever since I cut my fingertips while scrubbing rust, I tend to get infected cuticles.
You want her to scrub rust for you? That's outrageous.
Why? What do you want the girl for? Rufus? Rufus!
Huh? What? Nice. Did I miss a trend?
The roofer switched to making hats, because it hasn't rained for months.
And I'm sure the trousers are from the guy who used to make tarps, right?
Hey, my wife made them for me.
Well, thanks for nothing. I'll skedaddle. Hello, Lottie.
Dear me.
Where's the girl?
Princess Sugar.
Oh, she's lying. Of course, I knew you came. That's
Always the same.
a beautiful young girl in a
Tight jumpsuit.
false
Hussy.
hussy.
I want to see the mayor.
Everyone.
Take a number. Although a lot of people, me,
That won't be...
Can you make an
it's your turn. No
Not even... But the line... Who's next anyway?
numbers. I think that's Wenzel.
Wenzel is also applying? But Wenzel isn't even here.
Well, it's his turn. Wenzel is up next.
Mo...
Is it my turn?
No.
Wenzel.
Wenzel!
I'll skid...
Don't let the...
Stop! Where...
I'll go to
In that case, this door and axe.
So...
Goal! I have to talk to her. She's got to know who her savior is.
Rufus, do you have to snoop around here?
Hi, Inspector Gizmo.
That's Dr. Gizmo. As you know, I hold all 3 positions in this emergency station. And right now, I'm a doctor. And as a doctor, I have the right to ask, why are you bothering my patient?
She's an acquaintance of mine. I wanted to see how she's doing. Her name is Gold.
So, the Elysian is an acquaintance of yours, eh? Very funny. Well, as long as your lacking sense of reality doesn't keep me from doing my job, knock yourself out. Look after your acquaintance, but make it snappy. That's enough.
What? Come on!
Enough daydreaming for today. My patient needs rest. Well, at least I guess that she needs rest. In order to know for sure, she would have to wake up first.
She's unconscious. What's wrong with her? What does she need?
To be more conscious, obviously. For further tests, she would have to be awake. Unfortunately, none of my remedies seem to work.
Well, how about some really strong coffee?
Ha! The coffee that can be of help here needs to be brewed.
Doesn't every coffee need to be brewed?
Yes, right, but
Hey, not to worry, Dr. Gizmo. I have a plan.
do the world a favor and spare us your plans, Rufus. Your wacky plans have never done anyone any good, except that the mayor granted me a larger file cabinet for patients' histories.
Hey, go away, Keith.
Very good, Di.
Oh, well, it's just that I'm... Hey, go away. Dr. Gizmo...
What?
I want to...
An emergency?
I have this...
You should rest, so get...
No,
If you say...
Do you have a...
To make it... I've used it to know it. I still...
We'll see about...
What was that?
Time?
That's...
Well, thank you.
You're welcome.
The balloons seem to have been stored. I wonder what occasion they're meant. And why my face is on some of them. Hey, why aren't you working?
Because some joker removed the magnets from the detonation.
Hello, Hannock. Rufus.
Exactly.
Why aren't you...
You mean, why am I doing just the same as you? Because some joker...
Hey, I am very... I've been running, getting things, and...
Well, how about you find some... Then we can find...
How exactly...
Well...
Yeah, I doubt.
The chief detonator uses magnets to mark the positions of the next three. Then, and I give a signal to the miner, who will on his part prepare the explosives in the mine shaft. And after that, we blow the thing up.
And then you start...
See?
Roof...
No thanks.
Oh, this is what you call...
Sure.
Oh, I always thought duty Doesn't it?
Oh, the blast signal. Take cover! Imminent blast!
Hello.
Hello. I'm...
Ignore him. My wife sometimes talks to herself when she's down there. He must have picked that up from her.
We can't meet anymore. Although my husband is almost deaf, his bird has quite good ears.
Ah, Rufus. I thought you're on your way to Elysium. Have you come back to pay your tab?
Oh, that. Oh, well, listen, Lonzo. I planned to do that, but constructing an escape vehicle costs a lot. And,
Don't worry, Rufus. No one here expected you to make it.
Great. Thanks, I guess. What's that? Is Lonzo building a cactus press? Or a faster mixer? Impossible. He would surely have asked me to help. Huh? The emergency station is closed for lunch? Oh, great. Well, what if there's an emergency now? My nuclear power-propelled satellite could crash into Kuvak. Or the Grizzlies could break free from my treadmills. I mean, isn't anyone thinking on their feet here? Hello again.
Hey,
Rufus?
Exactly.
What exactly?
What do you think? We search for most of the time. Trash is just... For instance, I have a whole collection of carc...
Maybe you have...
What was your name?
When...
Let me think. Wenzel. Nope.
Rufus?
Let me... Roof. No.
Tony?
Nope.
Forget...
Anything...
Is...
Yes.
Oh, what do you do in that...
We get a...
Did you hear...
Yes, but I already have a woman I can say. It's too narrow in there for two women. See you.
Rufus?
Exactly. Oh, the blood. Take.
Hey, Wenzel.
What's up?
By the way, you're holding up the line.
So what? As long as I haven't found a water vein, I don't even have to show up.
I want my air...
A deal.
Oh, come on.
And friends, stay true.
Oh, yeah? And that's written down where exactly?
Just forget it.
Have you heard of...
Who? This wouldn't have anything to do with you.
Hey, you know me. Wherever there's a woman that needs rescuing...
You're right. There really does seem to be...
I was there when the girl fell from the sky.
It's all right. I'm sure it was just an act.
No, you're getting... I saved her.
Of course.
Don't you want...
To apply for giving shelter to the thought had... I even got a... But then I thought, what have I got to offer?
Yeah, nothing.
If I were rich or found a water vein, but...
Later.
Exact.
This sign deserves... I mean, and it's drinking. That's no fun with empty balloons. Lonzo.
Yeah?
Long time.
Long.
Anything.
Hey, nothing.
Yep, without...
Well, without...
It must be pretty sad.
It's all...
How about...
Well, will you ever pay...
Of course. But you know that I'm always true to...
If you find...
Well said, Lonzo. Well said. Did you hear about...
Yes, don't tell me you want to start quarreling about her with all...
Well, you know, I'm always the first in line when... Yes. Do you have something?
Since when are you ordering? Did you break Tony's coffee machine again? How often do I have to tell you that you don't filter oil that way?
No, this is not about... I need something that really kind of ultimate... Lonzo? Are you okay? Okay, just forget I ever asked. I'm off.
No, wait a minute. I think I know exactly what you need. Oh boy, this is it. This is the moment I've been waiting for.
Hey, wow! You have pipes, tanks, valves? It's a thing.
This is an espresso machine. But this is not just any old espresso machine. This is the mother of all espresso machines. I tuned it myself.
And you wound ribbons into its hair?
Indeed I did.
Okay, but one question remains. What exactly is this espresso?
Well, to be honest, I'm not sure myself. I think it's a kind of highly concentrated coffee. The people of prehistoric times drank it.
Uh-huh. And then they forgot to switch the machine off. I see.
I built the compressor, following all the instructions that I found. Unfortunately, the pictures were pretty blurry, but I think I figured out what ingredients are needed. Take the recipe. It's right next to you on that bar stool. If you bring me these ingredients, we can start brewing. In the meantime, I'll have found my life insurance policy. I hope. Oh, I'm so excited!
What a scrawl. Okay, I need clear, reviving, and energy-rich water. The coffee powder must be black, stimulating, and made from hot beans. None of these things can be found in Kuva. Never mind, though. Being a master improviser, I bet I can find plenty of alternatives. Lonzo's been trying his luck. Cute. Poor Lonzo. He'll be...
It's all written down on the just till then I'll do some...
Okay. About the powder. Do you have any...
I don't think they're
Black powder.
I said it's
But black powder...
Listen. This machine works with high pressure and extreme heat.
Yada yada. Let me worry about the ingredients and you'll...
I'm starting.
Any idea...
I have no idea. Maybe Dr. Gizmo has some...
Oh, that reminds me. Maybe Dr. Gizmo has some kind of...
That's just...
You did? Maybe I'd listen more carefully if you said something useful from time to time. Any idea what...
No.
Well, this seems to be a highly intellectual puzzle for a gifted...
Right. Maybe you
I was talking about me.
Sorry. I guess I should have known. Statistically, it was very likely that you were...
Don't worry, I'll manage.
Hurry up! I can't wait to fire up this sweet machine for a test brew.
I'll be off getting all...
You...
Huh? What was that? Oh, the emergency station is opened again. Oh, that must mean I can choose the more daring options now. Hello again.
Hey,
Rufus.
Exact.
How does that
Oh, the chief detonator uses magnets to mark the... Then, and I give a signal to the miner, who will on his part prepare the explosives in the mine shaft. And after that, we blow the thing...
Right, thanks.
See you,
Rufus.
Exactly.
Gizmo is a doctor, police officer, and firefighter all at once. On his best days, he has to change professions every other second. Dr. Gizmo?
What now?
Will she fully recover?
She'd need to wake up first to be able to tell.
Well, why don't you wake her up then?
Well, it's not that easy. I've already tried every stimulant I could find in my medicine cabinet. None of those were strong enough. She needs something much, much stronger.
Something much, much stronger. Sounds like a job for me. I am much, much stronger after all. I will.
Ha! Did you bring some kind of miracle stimulant by any chance? A kind of cup of coffee to the nth order?
I'm working on it.
Good, but do it someplace else.
What do you wait?
I would love, but self-professed acquaintances of the patient are constantly interrupting me in my efforts.
Self-professed acquaintances. Think you can say that 1,000 times in a row?
Why should I? I could even say get lost 1,000 times in a row and you wouldn't get it.
Could you leave me?
No.
But
no.
Bummer. I want to
an emergency.
Fire!
My fire protection sensors would already have detected the emergency.
You have built-in fire protection sensors?
Yes, ever since you turned 8 years old, you little brat.
That was my last birthday with my dad. I got a cake. I think I even remember the fireworks.
I remember them too. Incredible how much you achieved with just 8 candles.
Robbery!
My theft protection sensors would all...
You have built-in theft protection sensors?
All emergency prevention tasks are united in one person, and that's me, as you very well know. A small village like Kuvak is just not big enough to have a doctor's practice for at least ever since you turned... You should rest in bed. So get lost. If you say so, it sounds too good to be true.
Well, thanks for your time.
Here.
I'll skedaddle.